So here we have it, a nice big patch of mud in front as well. This is where all the brambles actually came out to previously, and it tore all that out probably about a month ago, and we threw some grass seed down in the attempt to get something going, and it's actually just about growing back. But anyway, I'm going to run through this with the hedge cutter and try and tackle some of the brambles. It's going to be one of those jobs where you try and locate the brambles and you cut them lower down just to really try and maintain it. I don't want a mistake in here. Some of these beautiful dog roses that we've got, these hedge roses. It's just going to be the brambles, so it's going to be coming through with the hedge cutter. As I say, it's not a great deal in here. It could really be doing with having some underplanting with some bare roots. I'm just going to be tidying up this area here. A sneak preview of the hedge that we're going to be doing on Thursday, Friday of this week. And keen-eyed of you will notice the play area I've done there for this customer as well. And this tree here, I'm going to be just taking that out this morning as well. And there were two other little saplings which came off to the left of that one, and there was one to the right as well. I just dug those out last week, so I might just put the camera up and you can watch me slog away trying to dig those roots out as well. This is going to be the first thing. I just thought I'd do a little video of the day. Also down the end here we have a bonfire area, which is got a lot already on it, but we've got a lot of rag stones, which are local stones to ourselves here, and just going to be doing a circle down on this area which I cleared on this right hand side rather than the left where we did have it. I'm going to do, see the squirrel running through the hedgerow there. So I'm going to be bringing the bonfire down to this corner here, so I'm just going to cut back some of these trees, go around some of the hedgerow there, just to try and make it a little bit safer and it's away from the main eyesight down there. There we are. Right, let's set the camera up and get to work. I've literally just smashed through the face of it a little bit off the top here. I've done a bit of hammering back there. And it's by this point I'm really starting to notice the actual fence line there. A lot of this is over in the neighbour's field, so not a lot I can do about getting over in there. But majority of this sorry looking hedgerow, shall we call it, there isn't actually a hedgerow really in here. Bit of hawthorn here and there. The majority of it is just brambles and dog rose. No real substance to it at all. I mean, this, what's the saying, you're never going to make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Sort of springs to mind with this. So I've pulled it all back. I'm not going to drag this down to the bonfire area until I've built that up, because as I say, I'm moving that over. Got a bit more to do on the top. We're going to shape around what is there of these hawthorns. Just sort of gives up a bit of a trim up. But I might speak to the customer and see if long term whether they want to still got this area over there to deal with the wall which has fallen down with the ivy removal. See if we could plant up a hedgerow in front of this one. Be a lot of hard work, but I think it'd be worth it. Anyway, as for a conversation, let's just have a smash out of some of these tops and try and pull some more of this bramble out. There we go. Job one on this customer done. She's cut back, but she ain't pretty. You know, it's just one of those jobs, you get these really lovely hedge jobs to do, and then you get real dog ones. I mean, I've already done more than the customer expected anyway, by sort of shaping up and such, but I only wanted this area in front sort of cut back. I'm just going to run through with the strimmer and just smash these bits back, all the brambles and that which are on the floor, because they're growing out massively to an area where they shouldn't be really, but desperately needs some more attention, certainly more than I can give it today. There we are, one done. I've taken down this apple tree which I wanted already. I dragged the brash down to the bonfire area, so I've got to deal with that stump next. So we've got silky saw just for those roots. We've got what I call a mutt. Basically, it's a lighter version of a digging bar. This comes from Kew Gardens. I love this tool. I've got a shorter one, a black one, which is probably about this long, which I use for post holes and such when I'm in clay and down in the ground, and you know, it's a nice lighter tool to swing when you're not trying to break something but you want to dig and you're not using spades or whatever. I like that. It's called a mutt. I think they sell the black one that I've got. They sell in Tool Station, and it's used for lifting floor tiles, light demolition. And then of course everyone's going to be familiar with mattock. I've had this for years, fiberglass one. I broke so many wooden handles, and this is Bulldog, I think it is. Is it Bulldog? I can't remember, to be honest. Or Rough. It's a brand called Rough something or the other. I'll look it up and then tell you. But anyway, that's those. Let's set the camera up and you can watch me tackle this. So you see there's nothing coming out the bottom at all. Really flat. It's strange. Can't immediately feel anything obstructing it down in there. Just this big one that came outside. Now, if anyone's wondering, that one won't make any difference. I'm going to get the mattock and take that bit off there. But it's covered over, especially when we've got more soil in there. The mower will miss that. I'll just shave that bit off. Just literally run the mattock down and shave the top off that. And also help with the rotting away from it. I've just remembered the name of the mattock is Roughneck. So there we go. That's that job done. What have I got left to do now? I've got a stone circle to do down the end for a bonfire area, moving it over from that one. Camera's gone all scummy. There you go, mud on there. Stone circle to do over there. Move the bonfire ready for later in the week. And cutting back some of the trees and such over there as well. Now, I did trim through there a while back, but there's so many twigs and everything. I've actually still got the sickle mower in the van, so I might just run that over it as well, just so I stop tripping over all the bits. And that'll be weed killed early spring when all the new stuff starts to come up. Right, on to the next bit for this job. So it's not the most exciting thing, but I've got a load of these ragstones just to define a bonfire area. I suppose it'll stop it spreading to an extent. Had one over there that's been there for about a year and a half, and it has kept it to the circle. No real reason, I guess, you know. It's not like some of the ones that we've built out of blocks and coping stones where they really are contained, where this just kind of helps a little bit. Also keeps it nice to an area where you just kind of, you know, that's where it's going, but a bit more tucked away over in this side, away from the other hedge line. So there's very few trees above me that the bonfire could affect. Just need to smash back those brambles a little bit there. Already done a fair bit through here. Didn't bother filming all that. It's all very boring. Yeah, that's just what we do there. These stones were laid, as I say, over there. But over the course of the months, they've sunk into the ground somewhat as well. I guess where they heat up and expand, and the weight and the water and everything just pushes them down a bit more. Also the weight of everything that gets chucked on top. I shan't bother building the bonfire yet until we actually go to have one here. If there's been one, I always like to rebuild them, any new bonfires, just so there's any chance of any little animals to vacate as such, especially at this time of year where they're all trying to look for warm, dry spots, any field mice, etc., frogs and all that sort of thing. So yeah, that's just another bit to my day.